This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Friday, March the 7th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Disappointing. That's the reaction of the LIAT Pilots Association to the outcome of yesterday's LIAT shareholder meeting in Barbados. LIALPA President Patterson Thompson warns that cutting unprofitable routes and making LIAT an essential service simply will not solve LIAT's problems. He is concerned that the airline is hemorrhaging, and he says when all is said and done, leaders need to get back to the issue of management.
People want accountability when they put their money into the airline. They want to say that it is managed properly. And I think that is the issue here. Everybody is saying it, but Dr. Holder, I have all the respect in the world for him, but he needs to address the problem of his management.
Meantime, LIAT could soon be getting more financial support. Grenadian Prime Minister Keith Mitchell tells Barbados Today his administration will invest in the airline once the funds become available. But he is also insisting that his country will not support a mismanaged airline.
I have committed that Grenada to play its role in a restructured, better managed LIAT, and I would not share from that responsibility. And this is my position. So I have always been a supporter of LIAT, but not an irresponsible or mismanaged LIAT.
A regional agency that deals with crime and security in Barbados and other CARICOM states is having financial problems. And Attorney General Adriel Brathwaite says the Implementation Agency for Crime and Security, IMPACTS, is not the only one being affected. He says the situation needs to be addressed.
Salaries for officers at IMPACTS have not been paid, I think, for the month of February because they've been severely challenged. And I said in Parliament last Tuesday, and I can say it again, that these institutions are important to our way of life. The peace and security of this region is essential, and therefore we have to find some way within our national budgets to ensure that we can support them.
Violence is creeping back into the school system. That's the assertion from Cheryl Willoughby, Director of the National Task Force on Crime Prevention, who is calling for a national survey to determine the extent of the problem in private and public schools. Willoughby says the survey should seek to highlight the profiles of the victims and the perpetrators and contributing factors to the violent behavior and allow those affected to get help. She was speaking during a Girls Talk workshop at the Barbados Institute of Management and Productivity on the Harbour Road in St. Michael. In sports, excitement and interest are high as the clock ticks down to the prestigious $214,000 Sandy Lane Gold Cup. 11 horses and jockeys are competing in the race, and our correspondent David Morris caught up with the exercise jockey Paul Jones at the Garrison Savannah this morning.
I've been watching you very, very keenly on mornings, and you've been are you talking to me through the paces? Are you talking to me? I guess he's the apostle now, and I've seen he's been having your hands full with are you talking to me? How do you think he will perform?
Well, as of today, he's well. Tomorrow,
he's well.
I think he'll get rounded up by the crowd as well.
And I'm sure you'll make them all run.
Give them the run for their life.
What about Dashing Davy?
Well, I only rode him on 2 occasions.
Yes.
He's more of a laid-back horse.
More laid-back horse.
More suited to the English style.
English style. So I guess he'll be coming from behind.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
They are some of the leading ladies of Barbados, working hard to ensure that this island achieves its highest standards of development, but seldom do you get to see them in the forefront. On International Women's Day, Barbados Today highlights their contribution in a special March 8th edition, dedicated exclusively to women. Time is limited, so call Donna, today or email her to find out more about this unique offer. Barbados Today, celebrating all the women of Barbados who inspire change.
In the region, murders are down 12% in Jamaica. National Security Minister Peter Bunting says murder figures have also dropped 50% in the parish of Manchester. But the minister says the police are still challenged in the efforts to stop criminals from acquiring guns. He says between 250 and 300 gangs exist in Jamaica, some of them involving school children. International, South Africa has expelled 3 Rwandan diplomats. It says they are linked to a raid by gunmen this week on the Johannesburg home of a dissident exiled Rwandan general. Rwanda has reportedly retaliated by ordering out 6 South African diplomats. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again next Monday at 7 in the morning. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a great weekend.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Cash is on power.